Hello folks, this video is designed to give an overview of the residential building inspection workflow. So to get started, what's going to happen is you're going to have a web form that is residing either on a website or embedded inside of your website, and the individual who needs their home inspected will fill out this. So they're going to go in and choose a date that they want to request this. So I'll say I want it this Saturday, and you're going to enter the owner of the property. So I'll enter my name, what insurance provider you have. So I'm going to say I have State Farm, and the address that you're at. So we're going to call this 89 Main Street, and we're in Herndon, Virginia, and there's our zip code. And you can write any additional notes. These notes are going to be sent to the individual who's inspecting the home. So what I'm going to say is please call before arrival. Number is here. And then you can choose what type of request you like. There's multiple different types of home inspections, but we'll just choose a basic one, and we hit submit request. So what this is going to do is send a notification out to our device. So on the Xerion data collector application, the user will get a notification, meaning that they need to go inspect this home. So it's going to be downloaded directly to their device. This can be configured to go based upon region or username or any different types of configurations we want to put there. But basically we're going to open up the inspection, and I'm going to see that it's already pre-filled with all the information that came directly from the web form. So when it gets to be May 6th, I'll go out to this location as an inspector, make sure I'm at the right location, and confirm our GPS location. So just to verify that the user is in the appropriate spot, and then they can choose what type of inspection this is. So I'm going to say it's a full home inspection. And then we're going to take a overview property photo, which is going to be on the report here. So I'll take a photograph here out our window, since I'm not actually in front of a home. And then at the bottom here, you're going to see a couple sections. By default, this is just roof and window, but you may have many more, such as like structural or different rooms or anything along those lines. So we're going to open up the roof details section, and I'm going to select what features are on the roof. Well, there's gutters, chimney, and vents, and what type of covering is on the roof. So I'm going to say there is shingles. And is there a drainage system and any visible damage? If there is visible damage, you want to explain the damage, so we'll say no. And then we can take multiple photos of this roof. So I'm going to just go ahead here and just take one or two photos of some things here around my desk. Now ideally these will be photographs directly of the roof here, but we're going to take a picture here, and then we're actually able to do annotations directly on top of this photograph if you want to put out or output or draw attention to any of these issues. So maybe there's something on here. And then finally we're going to take one last photograph here. So we'll take a photo outside. And then you can enter any roof comments. So I'll say roof is good overall, and hit done. So that's one section we did for the roof details, and once I hit done, it's going to bring us back to our window details subform, and we can go back and fill out any details about the windows. So how many windows are on the property? We'll say there's about 20 here, and answer a couple yes/no questions here to learn more about the windows and if anything there's issues with it. And then again, we can take multiple photographs of this window. So to save a bit of time, I'm not going to take too many more photographs. I'll just hit done here on the window section. And then finally, you can take one to many additional photos on the property that will also be outputted onto the report. And you finally enter your property summary. So we'll say property is in great shape. And then you can choose a property condition here. So again, this is based on the judgment of the inspector. So we'll say this is in good condition, and we're going to sign off on this as an inspector. And I can simply hit done. Now, once you hit an internet connection, it's going to sync up this record to the server, and it's going to output this report. So this report is going to be sent out directly to the homeowner for them to review, and I should receive a copy here in my inbox. And now I'm going to open up the email that I got, and it says attached you will find the results from your home inspection as well as an invoice. So let's open up this inspection here and take a peek at what this looks like. So as we scroll through it, we have the header details here. We have a couple details about what home this is and who it was prepared for, as well as the main details here of this property, which is the roof and window. And then finally down here on the last page you have an invoice issued out directly to the customer for the total cost of the inspection, saying that payment is due. So again, it really turns this process around from being a couple hours or days to even get them a report to as soon as it's submitted, they get a report instantly as well as an invoice automatically generated. So this is how the residential building process works, and if you have more questions, we'd be happy to speak with you. Thanks.